Alright, what's up? Big Black Love here. Well, I got another how-to video. BBQ175 just responded and asked me about exhaust. So, more than happy, brother. More than happy. Well, there's several different ways to do it. The only thing that does suck is, once again, I'll use the 53, is the molded-in exhaust kits. Those can be a pain, but what I like to do, especially in that kit, is make it, in that instance, is make it a street machine kit, kind of like I did on this one, and I'll show you more in depth. But you make cutouts. In the street drag racing world, we have, it's an exhaust cutout. You weld it in line up towards the front or right at the back of your headers. And either you buy electric dumps and you flick a switch and they turn on and your exhaust goes out the side, or you get underneath and take 3 bolts off and then put some pipes on. So if you got a super molded kit, you don't want to go through all of that to strip it out or build a custom bottom half frame and everything. Just do that, and I'll kind of show you how to do that. And I have one that's done and one to kind of show you how. I got the 71 or 72 lime green Vet. I don't remember what it was, but that guy I did some custom exhaust on. And I use styrene tube 1/8 inch to 1/24 scale that comes out to 3 inches, which is pretty popular for most race cars. When I'm at the store and I'm looking for a specific size, I always have my handy dandy cell phone with me, or I figure it out before I leave. And you just take your diameter, like this is 0.0125, and you multiply it by your scale, 24, and that'll tell you your thickness. So if you want 4-inch pipe, and then of course on the odd sizes you just got to get close as you want. But you can see, this is the first one I ever tried. You can see it's a little kink there. The other one's pretty good. The trick is to not overheat it. It takes some practice. I still mess it up every once in a while. And then sometimes you can even just bend it a little bit for minor bends. But so when you got your stock manifolds, like this one has on it, obviously you got to get it to curve up to go in there. And what I did to get these really close to the same is I bent them together side by side. Well, I did one over the other, so I had the same, and then I just left them as sticks, and then both sides, because your engine bays are a little offset. Let's see if I can. And so you normally have one exhaust tube that's further forward than the other, and that's because the V8, the cylinders are offset. So you just get that up, and you want to try to get some clearance, so you got your realism going. And there's side. You could even follow this all the way out. Of course, on this one it would have been really hard to get that styrene in underneath that suspension. But so there's that. I didn't like the little exhaust it had, so I changed it. And that's what actually gave me the idea for all the other exhausts, was this one kit. And then I got the 69 Nova here. And I just left it completely stock because I'm actually going to add a set of dumps to this. But it would be super duper duper easy if your kit comes with headers or any full length exhaust manifold like this. Just go get yourself some 1/8 inch or the next size up, hook it right up to the side, and do yourself a 45. I just kinked that to show you real quick, but principle. It's pretty easy. It's way easier than it is in real life. I'll tell you. Well, ever since I hurt my back, I don't like doing exhaust systems, because you're constantly, if you don't have a lift, which I don't have, and you don't have the fancy race exhaust bender like I have, you gotta go up and down, and you always want to get everything tucked nice and tight. But with plastic, it's way easier. You just heat it up a little bit, bend it. I'll kind of And it bends super easy. And you just kind of want to watch what you're bending and make sure it doesn't kink too bad. See, I even heated that one up too much, but if you heat it up so it'll bend but not fall on its own, you get a little bit more smooth bend out of it. And then you just got to keep going back and adding some heat and whatnot. So, well, I just made another piece for the junk pile, but that still got a good piece on it. So, I hope that helps you out a little bit. And I'll give Chevy Can some props. I'm 90% sure it was Chevy Can. Yeah, I think it was Chevy Can. He uses the 1/8" wire solder, the lead. Well, it's not really lead, but you know, wire solder for doing wiring. You can get it at your parts store. I haven't really checked the price on it, but that you just you can bend it real easy to what you want and all that stuff. So I hope that helps you out, Barb BBQ 175. And that's pretty much it for exhaust. It's even easier to do out the side, man. That's real simple. Just go get yourself. So I don't know what the next size up is, but if you're doing like a real race car, you'd want a little bit bigger than the 1/8 inch. Because like I said, that goes to 3-inch exhaust, and that's like for street applications. Full-blown race car would have like 4.5 inch exhaust. So hope that helps you out. And this is Big Black Love signing out. Peace.